Amuche, the poet, is going to come up and rock our world with some of her world-class spoken word. I hope y'all have heard of her. If not, you're about to learn. Hey, hey, Amuche, how is it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I am good. I am actually really excited and really happy right now. That is how I'm feeling, and so that is a good thing, you know.
Yes,
Um,
it is.
it's been a minute. I haven't seen you since pre quarantine and even before then. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but it's when I'm thinking about it, it's been a while. Yes. Yes. Thank you for inviting me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Ada as well for recommending me. Um, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Um, I thought that since it was just Valentine's Day, and in light of that, I'll give y'all a little poetry tease. So here we go. You can also join me in this. You can snap from your home, your kitchen, your bedroom, right? So
And y'all, please give her love in the comments. You can put the snaps in there too, the loves, the claps, all that things too.
yeah.
Yeah, Mucha, I'm gonna step away, but I'm gonna be listening. You take it away. It
Okay,
is all you.
thank you. Y'all ready? All right. Hey, hey, hey. Is it open? An open invitation. I heard it was vacant, and I think I can make it. Is it open? An open invitation. I heard it was vacant, and I think I can make it. Our words hung low in the air. I was dizzy. You had my mind burning, stomach churning, passion stirring. I followed your voice and found my body was steering down roads I had never before been. Your words had me twisting and turning, but they never led me to a dead end. We were two balls of energy whose minds were yearning for an intellectual journey. With your words, you kissed me. With your stories, you caressed me. With your point of view, you slowly undressed me. Entering our own dimension of time, I let your tongue dance up and down my spine and ignored all of the warning signs as we sped through flashing red lights. I never thought that I would ever find myself this open, fully clothed, but we were both naked. Thank you. That piece was called Intimacy, um, which is something a lot of us could use right now, right? I know I feel like I could use the intimacy of being in a room with you all. But here we are.
Right?
Um, I write a lot of haikus, so this next piece is a haiku. It's called Exhibition. Um, so my body was a free exhibition before the age of consent. So food for thought, something to think about, and keeping on that same tone. This next piece that I have for you all is called Body Count, and there's a bass line that accompanies the poem, so I'm gonna get that going as well. Thank you all for being here tonight and tuning in.
For those just joining us, this is Amuche the Poet featuring Busboys and Poets Open Mic.
Okay, yes.
Right.
So again, this piece is called Body Count. She doesn't have any more fingers, and she's quickly running out of toes. She spent the last 6 months trying to preserve the toes she has left. She spent the last 6 months practicing absolute isolation. The four walls of her room guard her from temptation and the hidden desires of the human flesh. They never told her the truth about sex. As a little girl, they always told her to close up her legs, but failed to mention who she should keep out instead. There was no talk of grown boys or boyish men at home or in sex ed. An abundance of scholarly chapters on abstinence made it both a crime and an offense to come home 16 and pregnant. She watched her childhood friends disappear from secondary school like magic. They never told her the truth about abstinence. They never told her that her body was a vessel through which consumption goes straight through the legs to the head, protect your mind, protect your bed. They never told her the truth about sex and how if you have it once, you'll always need it again. And she always needed it again. Sex is an intrinsic high of greed, pride, and overconsumption. Lust is all seven deadly sins wrapped up in one gluttonous addiction. It set her soul on fire from within. It set his soul on fire from within. They never told her the truth about penetration. Pornography treats her pussy like a built-in orgasmic installation. They never told her that she held the keys to the gas, the brakes, and the ignition. They never told her the truth about sex and how she is the life that gives it breath. The woman is a walking sexual vibration of frequency and depth. The Bible says that women are cursed, but when you have the capabilities of manipulating frequencies and creating your own life form of energy, you are truly blessed. They never told her the truth about sex. She doesn't have any more fingers and she's quickly running out of the few toes she has left. Within the walls of her room, she's restoring higher energy frequency vibrations and breaking down the foundation of temptation. Her lips are now silent because she knows no one will listen. The truth is written on her walls, but none have taken the time to read it. Thank you. Again, that was called Body Count. Yeah. It's very interesting reading things that I wrote years ago and just revisiting those emotions. I hope that some of that resonates with you all or that poem resonates with someone. Mm. Okay. This next piece is about my mom. She's a Caribbean woman from Grenada, and this is like an homage to her and how I feel about, her cooking. So here we go. This piece is called Curry. Growing up, I never got the recipe book. My mother decorated our kitchen table with curry goat, curry chicken, rice and peas, split pea soup, stew oxtail, saltfish and provision, smoked herring. My brother and I ate the finest West Indian dishes laced with turmeric, curry, and saffron, sprinkled with goya and adobo. My mother was a culinary artist, a local chef to the kids who lived on our street. Her dishes were regular at classroom functions, birthday parties, and everything else in between. Our house fumed with the robust aromas of peppers and spices that would often make me sneeze. Our countertop doubled as a cutting board for ginger root and pumpkin seeds. Company never got to witness my mother's hours-long cooking spree. They never could imagine how much she danced around the kitchen on her two bare feet, because the stove top was always clean and the kitchen was always sparkling. My mother never had yellow stained nails, yellow stained countertops, yellow stained floors, or yellow stained refrigerator doors. I never got the recipe book. My mother never had time to teach me how to make food. She only had time and patience to cook. My American infused dishes are a subpar version of her perfection. I, with my yellow stained nails, substitute saltfish for canned tuna to make fish cakes. My food never seems to have the right flavor, even though my kitchen is stocked with the finest Caribbean spices. There's something about turmeric and curry that haunts me. They remind me that I am only a caricature of my mother's identity. I am too lost in assimilation to ever fully indulge in a culture lost overseas. My sorrow isn't tangy, and my Mabi never sits long enough to steep. Still, I practice my culture daily. You can see my practice runs on my yellow stained jeans, my yellow stained floors, my yellow stained nails, and my yellow stained refrigerator door. The hue of my soul and my culture is too bright to ever bleach out. Thank you. That one was called Curry. And my final poem, fortunately, I do have to go. I could keep going all night. No. But this is my final poem. Again, thank you all so much thank you, Jonathan, for having me. Thank you all
Hey,
for
no doubt. No doubt. It's awesome. Nah, anytime. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
Yes. Um, so I can't remember who it was that was just on here with us, and he was talking about not being able to write, and oh my goodness, I feel that so much. Um, Ooh, it's so crazy to think about. Like, okay, yeah, you have all this time now, to write, but it's so weird that I think even as poets, we like to be around people. We like to observe, like to distance ourselves from ourselves in the little ways that we can, right? So it's like not having that and being forced to like deal with your inner trauma and inner demons. It's like, am I really ready to write? Like, it's just I had to take time to work out those things all of 2020, and so I recently just started writing. So this is one of the poems I've written as of last week. It's really short. It's just called Street Eatery, and I'll leave you all with this one. Okay. I spend too much time inside, yet all of my time outside is spent outdoors in plastic bubbles of contamination. In lieu of the simulation, I tried to knife and fork through my salmon on the corner of 31st and M Street, tried to chew through my chicken wings on the corner of 14th and U. I tried to RSVP, click on the link, and join the live, but it didn't take away the loneliness, the hysteria, my anxiety. The new normalcy is masked with towering space heaters and optional outdoor dining, as if preference makes a difference on my chances of dying or heightens my experience in living. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great night, and I can't wait to stick around and hear the rest of you all's poetry. And hopefully we'll reunite on the stage. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amuche.